Dallas's Citizens Police Review Board could be getting more of a bite. This week, Police Chief Reneé Hall will lay out changes to give that board more power. Our David Goins explains.
This is unprecedented in the city of Dallas.
After months of negotiations and public input, Dallas Police Chief Reneé Hall on Monday will present changes to an oversight board few even know exists. The Citizens Police Review Board started nearly 30 years ago in Dallas, but critics now call it toothless in addressing concerns over police actions.
It's the Civilian Police Review Board meant to review police-citizen interactions, and the police never show up.
Among the proposed changes Chief Hall wants is allowing the review board for the first time to compel officers to actually show up at hearings and give the board the ability to conduct independent investigations of alleged police misconduct, but not in officer-involved shootings. The focus on strengthening the Citizens Police Review Board only increased after the September killing of Botham Jean inside his apartment by DPD officer Amber Geiger. She was fired and is now indicted on a murder charge. Activists seized on that moment to urge the council to support a stronger review board. Now Chief Hall will ask each member of that board to have a greater knowledge of DPD policies and to make the board smaller.
I want to see 15 members, and she's talking about cutting it down from 7 to 9.
Council member Kevin Felder said he reviewed the newly released recommendations Saturday.
The public needs an opportunity to review any deadly force actions on a police department.
Tonight, the Dallas Police Association says it will wait until Chief Hall makes the presentation to the council committee on Monday before they weigh in. But in the past, DPA has said there's already enough oversight of officers' actions. David Goins, Channel 8 News.